Oh, let me try to put the theme song back in this stream deck. Those are words you don't fucking understand.
I do.
Shut your mouth.
I was on your computer. I learned everything you do.
Bullshit. What's the stream deck? Go. Wrong.
It's this.
Wrong. Guys, welcome to Dynamic Banter. Yeah.
What?
Oh, yeah.
What are you talking about? Nothing's set up to roll.
Listen. Listen, I don't mind the video element of this podcast. I don't touch.
This experience is so loud for me right now. I can't hear anything Ryan is saying.
Yeah, don't worry about it. You don't need to hear Ryan right now.
Okay, Ryan, if you say something ever and I don't respond, it's not
You don't need to
rudeness.
hear Ryan now.
I get it.
Wow, dude. Welcome to
Sit on
Dynamic
that.
Banter. And today, Michael Falzone is out. And so,
today, Michael Falzone dyed his hair.
in an absolute frantic, mad scramble, I brought my girlfriend on because it's rude to. There's a time in the day on the day before you do something where if you need to replace an actor or someone or a crew person or whatever, there's a time where it's too late and it is now rude to be asking someone. I'd say it's past 6 o'clock.
I don't think it's ever rude. I just think you preface, I know it's really late, just
Well,
wondering
sure, but
if
that's
you happen to be
yes.
free.
Yes, but there's
Is
still
that, am I supposed to be much less loud than you in that I'm hearing? Oh,
There you go.
okay.
But
great.
it's supposed to be that like yes, of course everyone's like, sorry this is getting to you so late. But are they really fucking sorry? No, they're trying to fucking cast someone at the last fucking minute.
No, I resent that.
I mean, okay, maybe
I have been that person. They are really sorry.
Okay, sure, me too. But some people are not. Most of the time, they're not.
Well, I don't think most of the time.
I think
but,
in the industry
who
most
knows?
of the time.
Okay.
I think in the industry most of the time.
There's no way to know. I don't think most of the time, but you do. So
have you
the
dealt
end,
with more
pigs in a
shits?
blanket?
Seriously. Have you dealt with more shits than absolute good people in this industry? Because I certainly have. That's what I'm basing this on.
But it's hard to say. I can't say one person is like a shit or a good person because there are times where they're really helpful and incredible, and then there's times where they're not great. So to say that, if you want to say, have I had more shit experiences based on other people's actions or good experiences based on other people's actions?
Yeah, let's say that.
I actually would say good.
Okay. Well,
'Cause,
I think that's rare.
I don't think so. I don't think people quantify like when you're as a crew member, when you're like on set and the camera rolls and things go well, every time a take works, that is everyone doing well and doing well.
Yeah.
Because in the film industry, I was just talking to my friend about this who's also a female DP, and we were talking about your program to like, you know, shame people or get mad at them, whatever, tell them that they've messed up if anything goes wrong at all.
Okay.
But there's never an acknowledgement of when things are going right and the fact that all that worked. Like,
yeah.
1,000 moving parts at the same time and it all worked seamlessly. There's no acknowledgement of that.
Because you want to call attention to the thing that sucked because you want
to fix it.
You want to fix
Of course.
it. But not only that, you want to like, I don't know, you want to like bubble around in it a little bit. You want to bubble around in it and like get other people bubbled in it.
I don't think so. I think that's not good. Well, sure.
Well, no, it's
that's
not
what's
good,
happening.
But that's what's happening. Yeah.
I am anti that.
This is a headgum podcast.
Dynamic banter. Mike and Steve are gonna do bits and have some fun. Dynamic banter. Honking horns and ringing bells and making good. Dynamic banter. Forget the history road. Dynamic banter.
Dude, can I tell was that like a
Dude,
whole
can I
Was that
tell?
like an episode? Let's listen to that episode. What was that?
Dude, can I tell?
This is an episode.
Oh, God.
Oh God. You're gonna have to talk this podcast. I'm way too high.
Oh, great. I was going to tell you before it started rolling, and you said, come. And I was like, Steve, you're not ET.
Can you cook?
half a horn sound in that?
It was a happy accident. Let's see if it'll do it again. No, it was a happy accident. I can't even replicate it. Yeah, that's it. Woo! I am the master of the stream deck.
I want that clip of you saying I'm the master of the stream deck on the stream deck.
Yeah, that's a great plan.
Somebody please.
Yeah, the audience liked that one.
No, they're really booing and in awe.
No, that wasn't a boo.
It was like the joke went too far.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what that
it's too soon.
You got it. That's what that is.
I want this away. Come on, Eileen. On Eileen. On Eileen. That went a little too far.
Fuck. I got too high outside.
Well, let me tell you my story. It's not a story. Remember?
It's just because I've been flying everywhere and my tolerance is really low right now. I blew it. Yeah, man. I flew everywhere. I was in Austin last week.
Blue Skidoo.
I was in Dallas yesterday.
And you had your first experience
traveling in the plane.
On first class.
I did. It was my first experience with first class, and that was fucking awesome. I right into my seat.
I found out love.
This episode is just what happens in Steve's brain on an airplane. It really is. When you edit this episode, will you select that out and send it to me? And I'm going to film you sleeping one day.
That's very funny. Like, that's what I'm dreaming about.
It is what you're dreaming about.
Thank you, Ryan.
Thanks, Ryan.
Yeah, right, you fuck. Shut up, Greg.
You're doing the Jesus hand to him. Do you see that? You just naturally did the Renaissance painting Jesus hand to the bird. Because I'm Jesus.
No, because I was like... Shut the fuck up, Greg.
Guess what I learned yesterday?
I want that to be a... Get the hand off! Ryan. All right. Oh, God. I hope this isn't someone's first fucking time listening to this.
Listen, yesterday...
What a piece of shit podcast.
Yesterday, I watched...
Just people making fucking toy sounds and not talking and playing this over and over again. What the fuck is this? It's insane.
That's what this podcast is, Stephen.
It's insane!
As it turns out, people enjoy.
Joe took my horn.
Joe always takes your horn.
Well, there's my horn.
Listen, you said Gregor yesterday while I was doing computer stuff. You know, I like to play shows that I don't have to pay attention to.
You're saying I said Gregor?
Or Gregory or something.
His
You're
name
talking
is
to him?
Greg. This
Greg,
is Greg.
excuse me.
This is Craig.
With a C?
Yes.
Oh, that's not what it
Craig.
sounded
Greg.
like.
Greg.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like.
That's what his name is, Greg. His name is Craig.
Anyway, I found out that's Rasputin's real first name. You just broke that.
Shut the fuck up, Greg.
All right. I'm so fucked up, man. You gotta just talk, dude.
I keep trying to.
No, go ahead.
Okay, back to the OGs.
Let's talk about Love
Oh
Island.
my god.
Talk about fucking Love Island, dude.
Oh my god.
I don't want to talk about fucking serious shit right now.
I would. Okay.
Well, do you want to talk about serious shit?
You made me wait until the podcast to tell you something,
Oh, okay,
and
go
now
ahead.
I'm
No,
down
no,
trying to
go-
say it.
No, do it. Go ahead. Hang on, let me write this down. Wanted me to wait until the podcast.
Is that a period?
That's great. Don't look at my DMs, Ryan. I've had my DMs open for like an hour. No, I don't give a fuck. You can look at my DMs. It's just me talking to Jenny Nicholson about Star Wars shit. Like a bunch of fucking nerds.
Shall I finish the story?
Yeah, go ahead. What were you going to tell me?
I was going to tell you, out of all of the Disney remakes that have happened, I usually temper my experience like, okay, I'm not going to love it because it's a remake. The one I am the most disappointed in that actually makes me sad, and it's not even out yet, is Lady and the Tramp.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Because,
Yeah, go ahead. Talk about it. This is your time to vent about Lady and the Tramp.
well, I just think...
Can I pull up a track for you really quick? Hang on. Let me pull up a track for this thing because I want you to go off. I want you to get your full,
Oh, fuck.
unfiltered, fucking in it to win it message out there.
I don't think...
Royalty free Italian music. That's what we're going to listen to while you talk about it.
The door just opened. Who's there?
Who is it? Hi, Elliot. We're doing dynamic banter. Cool. What? They went for a walk. They're coming back. We're great, man. This is a podcast.
Hi, Elliot. Elliot says hi, everyone.
Alana, what are you doing?
I don't know. I messed it up.
You went too deep into the Matrix, man. You can't go past it. That's like going into the fucking...
It really is, isn't it?
All right, go ahead. Talk about the Lady in the Tramp.
Okay. My problem is, just to be frank, I do not find those main character dogs appealing.
Yeah, they don't look good.
But they also don't look like cartoons. Like, get the ones that are like particular and
I mean, they're going for real, dude. They're going
real
for real.
dogs are going to look real no matter which dogs you pick. You don't need to pick one that looks more real in
I
a
don't like the
scruffy
way you're saying that to me. You guys are seeing this violence, this implied violence towards me. Call the police, please. I'm in trouble.
My main point
If
on the Lady and
one
the
day
Tramp,
I'm not on like 3 episodes of Dynamic Banter, and Mike's like, something's up with Steve, I don't know.
everyone's
and
going to
I've
be
been
like, she
gone.
was justified because he never let her tell that story.
No, you saw her throw that flute at my head. You saw her. Put instant replay. Get the hand off!
Put instant replay.
Put it in instant replay, Greg. All right, go ahead. I'm done.
Excuse me.
Talk about your fucking tramps.
I just think that one of the most popular dogs in existence right now.
What are you doing, dude?
I'm doing my own craft.
What the fuck are you doing?
You can
It's
wait
like,
your turn
dude,
and
it's
find
like,
out.
It's like I'm like really struggling because of how incredibly high I am right now.
That's not my fault.
I know, but I'm struggling to be coherent and to make some sort of interesting piece of content for people who love this podcast. And you're taping a plastic fork to your fucking sunglasses, and I'm losing my goddamn mind over it.
I'm sorry, is this a fork?
I just feel like I'm in a fucking Sofia Coppola movie.
Sophia?
Yeah! I'm sorry, is it like Sophia? What is it? Did I say it wrong?
Sophia.
Was it Sofia Coppola?
It's Sophia.
But Sophia.
Well,
Potato, tomato.
okay, I'll give you that.
All right, tell your fucking Lady and the Tramp shit.
I just
man.
think one of the most popular breeds of dog right now looks so exactly like Lady from Lady and the Tramp, but instead they picked one that is like
mangy.
She does look a bit mangy, but she's supposed to be
Mangy.
this like fancy,
She's supposed to be
wealthy. Like I just am
She just looks like an old, kind of dirty dog.
an old hag.
Yeah, and it's too old. Isn't Lady supposed to be young?
She just looks like a missed opportunity, to be honest.
Maybe
and Tramp,
it's bad promo fit.
I feel like Tramp is a missed opportunity
Have you
too.
considered that?
Yeah, I've considered everything that makes me feel better about it.
Yeah, because what if
But
the
you told
trailer's
me I
like
could vent.
adorable?
Yeah, mama, me.
Okay, sorry. Go ahead. How do you feel about Tramp?
I feel like I'm not as bothered by him because obviously he's meant to be a tramp, so I could understand them being like, let's make him extra mangy. But I do think he could be also more appealing. And now I feel like an asshole judging dogs.
No. Do you think that dog, if there was an incredibly cute Cavy,
Yes, I do
that
think
dog
that would be
work
perfect.
better? That dog that's
Is that
there?
what you think that I'm trying to get at? Because it is.
Okay, so really though, that dog would work perfectly if they just had a cute little calf.
I do think.
I think so too.
But also,
It's weird. I don't know what the decision was.
I mean, I'm sure they're adorable dogs and we're going to enjoy the experience of the movie, but I just feel I feel like it's such a miscast.
like an entire team made that decision.
I can't believe I just said that
No,
about
you're
dogs.
right. You're right. It was a miscast.
Let's talk about Air Bud now.
Dude,
You know,
fuck
Air
you.
Bud
Don't
really-
talk about Air
I
Bud.
feel like he could
No,
have been
dude, we were on the
blonder,
phone,
and they really
we were
fucked
on
it
the
up.
phone while I was in fucking Dallas. And
Trexas.
I was watching
Dallas Trexers.
Shush it for a moment, for God's sake. Let me talk for once. It turned on the TV and we were on the phone. And fucking one of the Buddies movies was on the telly.
Steve says to me on the phone, "Oh, it's one of the Buddies movies. You know the Buddies movies?" and I was
Dude,
like, "No, I don't
needed
know.
you to be-
What the fuck?
I
I don't
needed
know
you
the
and
Buddies
I-
movies."
Listen, I needed you and I to be on the same wavelength
Steve,
for that. It really bummed me
This is what I
out.
made these for.
I know. Oof. See, more violence, guys. The precursor to How I Will Die is before your eyes. If you just go to youtube.com/dynamic banter and watch the video portion.
Thanks, Ryan.
Video version.
Oh, thanks. You can wear 'em if
I
you
don't
want.
need to see it anymore. It's like I'm really having a hard time keeping on the ground right now.
What if my method of murder was I wore them like this and I came in to kiss you and I just went like,
Can you believe we've only been going for 10 minutes?
no.
I'm just kidding. Anyway, I'm going to D23 and I'm gonna see
What about
Lady.
What about the Airbuds?
And so I'll let you know. Oh, yeah, the Airbuds. Let's talk about it. You know, I needed you to know who the Buddies were.
and I didn't know.
I need people in my life that when I say, "Oh, the Buddies are on," they know exactly what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
But you didn't know about the Buddies, and that's okay. But it was Treasure Buddies.
What? I don't even know
The movie
what
is
that
called
is.
Treasure Buddies. There's a series of buddies.
Oh, I forgot I already had glasses here.
Well, you just with those glasses on.
Oh, okay. Continue.
It doesn't look different.
That's so
That's
kind
what
of
your
you.
eye looks like. all swole up like that. No, I'm just kidding. You're really dangerous with that flute, that recordier. There's a bunch of buddies movies, man. The buddies are those little cute golden retrievers. They get old, they die, they bring in some new ones.
Wow.
They get too old, they die, they bring in some new retrievers.
Tree birds.
Tree birds.
Dress them up like
some
golden
new
retrievers.
Goldie boys. Those gold boys grow up, they get old, they die, and then they get some new gold boys. And then the new gold boys are the new buddies. You could be a buddy if you're a golden retriever. It's the high mark of a golden retriever to be a buddy.
What do you think?
But you gotta be born into a buddy, dude. You can't be a buddy.
What do you think the casting is like for buddies? The casting room couch, like a porn.
It's gotta be the cutest goldies you got.
That's what it says. Now casting goldies, it's got to be the cutest goldies you've got. It's like in a newspaper ad.
That's very funny. Will I be able to
Casting call,
Will
golden
I-
retrievers.
Will I be able to do the ad? Dude.
You want me to read it?
I'm really considering it. Man, I got so much to do this morning.
Wait.
And I just blew it.
Are you?
That guy thought it was funny. That one guy.
You have a plain laugh and a laugh that turns sour.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
it. There's no like uproarious laughter. This just shows how self-deprecating we are. Yeah.
Are you doing MeUndies?
No, don't do that. Don't just throw out what sponsors we might be doing.
I told you before the show.
Well,
I'm
actually-
wearing them
Oh, yeah,
on
that's right.
purpose.
That's right.
Just in case.
Well, you know, we love MeUndies.
Can
So
you
yeah,
tell?
go ahead, show them.
I have the matching boys' panties on that are Steve's. No, that just feels weird.
Today's episode of Dynamic Banter is brought to you by an old bowl of spagooch. Mamma Mia's bowl of spagooch. Straight from Mama's Mia. It's a family secret. It's a family secret.
Don't tell.
It's a family secret. Shut your mouth. Every bowl of Mama's spagooch has just a kiss of Mama's Mia. Dip your bread in it. Have a bite. Eat too much bread.
Get too full for the spagooch.
Get too full. You can't eat it. And that's how you want Mama's spagooch. Every bowl comes right to the table when you're full. We make sure we're taking an eye on you.
We're taking an eye on you.
And you look pretty full. Here comes the spagooch.
I love that. You look pretty full. Here comes the spagooch. I want that on a hat.
Fuck. God damn it. I wish that wasn't racist. But Mike's an Italian man, and I respect him, and I think he would have appreciated. Well, I think he would have thought the joke was funny.
Well,
I don't know if he
maybe-
would have appreciated it, but
Yeah, I don't.
you know,
not
he's a prideful Italian.
Does it make it feel better that I'm going to Italy soon?
I watched the whole season of Sopranos. I watched all the Sopranos, and I watched it live when it aired.
I watched
baby.
the Sopraninos.
I watched the finale live. You understand?
I understand.
You see it too, right? You saw it live?
You see it too
Yeah.
when you close your eyes to the Sopranos live.
Actually, you kind of do see the finale when you close your eyes. It's a great show, though.
I saw it too. Also, by the way.
Oh, you watched the whole Doy?
Yeah, I watched the whole Doy. Doy, I did.
There's one guy in the front who loves it
That's the man.
first. He loves it before anybody else. He thought it was funny before. That's important. I would like to do. I want to do a
Kim Kardashian.
I want to do a focus group of people for like our comedy, and the people who laugh first in the audience get to be like part of our like community.
They get to be in my pocket
because
tonight.
they get it. You know, it's important that people get it. That's a really important thing to me.
And they're not just following the trend. Is that the idea?
No. It's just that maybe it gets to them a little later, or it's like, comedy's so fast. You really want that. I mean, I guess it isn't always fast, but you want that image to hit their brain and be funny as fast as possible. And some people don't see it that fast, and they kind of like let it ruminate in their head for a second before.
And then it's a fake laugh.
Well, yeah, it could be. It could be a fake laugh, or it's like they found it funny, but it took them too long to find the joke.
Ich verstehe. I've got a segue. Wow, comedy. How about Bring the Funny?
Oh shit, man, that's too much to talk about right now. But I will say, Robot Doctor.
Imagine we get to the point where, you know how robots do surgery, like really detailed surgeries.
Yeah, precise.
Imagine it's robots all the way down. Like every doctor is a robot.
That's my favorite J.J. Abrams.
Robots all the way down.
Uh-huh.
And then the robot doctors have to deliver bad news to the family.
Oh, like they also have to deliver the bad news.
Yeah, like
that's very funny. Your mother died, your mother died, your mother died, your mother died. Let me turn down.
What accent?
Let me turn down Tony's accordion, playing from the old vitriol in the back. Mamma mia, spagooch.
What accent was that one meant to be?
Don't finish your spagooch. Don't even touch it.
You can't. You're too
It's
full.
disrespectful to eat Mama's spagooch. She slaves every day making this spagooch. She wakes up 5 a.m., Mamma mia. No one else knows the recipe. When Mama dies, gotta go bye-byes. Mamma mia spagooch. When Mama dies, it goes bye-byes. I don't want to be friends with that guy.
I do. Now everyone close your eyes.
All right, let's do this ad really quick now.
And
let's
listen
get
to
out
this
of let's get
ad.
out of Italy for a second.
Oh,
You're going to Paris. I'm jealous.
I'm sorry.
You're sorry that I'm jealous?
Your toes are sharp.
Hell yeah.
That's correct. That is correct, Mamma Mia Spagooch.
Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's the ticket. Okay. All right, guys. Today's episode of Dynamic Banter comes to you from Honey.
Yum.
Thank you, Honey. Ooh, Honey's real nice. Alana, do you know what Honey is?
I do, but tell me.
Oh, okay, you do. Do you love it? Do you use it?
I don't, but I always think I should have downloaded that. Why didn't I?
It's so easy. And it's so easy, man. It's crazy how easy it is.
I'm
Just,
a big sales girl. I should get it.
It finds sales for you. It scours the internet the second you put it in your cart, and then it goes like, here's a discount.
I wonder if it starts being
It's
like
fucking
that's
genius.
cheaper on Wish. That's cheaper on Wish. That's cheaper on Wish. Just to everything.
Well, cheaper in every sense of the word. You ever buy something online only to find out later you missed a discount? Guess what? I don't overspend anymore thanks to Honey. Honey's a free browser add-on that finds me the best deals online. The app magically auto-applies the best deal to my cart at checkout. Honey finds discounts and coupons across 37,000 sites. Amazon, Sephora, Best Buy, Nordstrom, and more.
Those
Guys,
are some of my faves.
with Honey, I don't worry about missing a deal. I shop just like normal, and Honey handles the rest. I use it basically every time I order anything while I'm on my laptop or some browser that supports Honey. What did I buy? I don't know. I forgot.
I bought you
I
a
buy
surprise.
too much stuff. I forget. But every time I get something and Honey gets in there with her sweet, sweet nectar and freaking finds a great discount, and then I'm like on my way to Savensville. Population me and my money.
Okay, Scrooge.
So guys, look, there's no reason not to use Honey. There really isn't. You should just get it. Look it up right now. It's free and it's easy to use and install on your computer in just 2 clicks. So shop with confidence, guys. Get Honey for free at joinhoney.com/banter. That's joinhoney.com/banter. Honey, the smart shopping assistant that saves you time and money when you're shopping online. Yeah. Thanks, Honey. Thanks, Honey.
Thanks, Dad.
Miller Genuine Draft kicks your dad in the face. He can take it because he's been drinking Miller Genuine Draft his whole life. Since he was 7. Your dad's been drinking since he was 7. Your dad loves beer. Your dad loves beer more than you, man. So get yourself a 6-pack of Miller Lite. When you were born, your dad covered you in beer. Yeah, he thought it'd make you grow up to love Miller Genuine Draft. He put beer in your bottle. Your dad would feed you beer every day for lunch. Miller Genuine Draft.
Don't you remember being a drunk kid? I can't go that low.
Fucking hell! Oh, God.
He laughs because he remembers.
That's so fucking funny. Fuck. Oh, I'm crying tears of laughter. That's the best. Yeah, I earn these damn crying, happy laugh tears. Run down my face, baby.
It does look sad.
It's not. It was great. Where are we at?
You look like you're on The Bachelor in Paradise and someone left you.
That show's garbage.
Yeah.
I really think it's garbage. I'm over it. I think I'm over it. I think I'm over The Bachelor.
You should be
and
over
The
it.
Bachelorette.
You should be.
And Bachelor in Paradise.
Mm-hmm.
I'm over it. I don't have time. I mean, if you want to put it on and it's on, whatever.
But
I'm not going to put any of my time into it.
If we're talking between you and me, I believe you know this. I grew up in a home office and I would hear people talking a lot, otherwise an only child. And I don't like it when the house is silent. It gives me little fear bumps. So I usually put on something that is so terrible, I'm not going to care if I miss it. I put it on the television so that I can feel not alone when I'm alone.
Fear Bumps was my favorite young adult novel series.
Fear bumps.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
That's it. So that's why I watch things like that in order to
Yeah.
be able to watch,
All right,
but
well,
also
easy
not
with
watch.
the shit on the table. Jesus Christ.
Was our savior. Continue.
Yeah, dude. Childhood stuff, man. It'll get you. But
Childhood habits.
But
you're
I don't
talking?
really. Yeah, whatever. I don't mind. Just I do love Love Island though.
Love
Jesus
Island
Christ.
is just good.
It's next level shit.
It's just good. It's good for a reality show.
It's
just
so not like any other reality show,
yeah.
which makes it unique and good.
Yep. mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you fall in love with these fucking people, man. You fall in love with them.
Mhm.
You're like, I want to be that person's buddy.
Yeah.
And like
It's
I
perfect.
could like I want to help that woman. I want to help that man.
It's a British summer camp of hot people falling in love.
But it's like hot
What?
people.
Everything you want.
But it's
British
also like hot
summer
people
camp
that are
hot
like
people falling in love. Every single thing that I want in my life.
But they're hot people that are also like mostly good.
Well, any person is mostly good once you get them to just be able to chill out in a beach resort for
Not
like
on a fucking
a month,
goddamn
just
American,
chilling.
or not on our shit. Not on the fucking Bachelor and shit.
I think that's why, because they're British.
Yeah.
They don't have that cultural need. We were talking yesterday about what our parents loving TV stuff.
Buh.
Do you remember?
Yeah, but
Kevin?
what you just, dude, whatever's happening out there,
Forget about
I
it.
swear to God, forget about it.
Do you want me to continue to talk about that? or-
yeah, go ahead, dude. Talk about whatever you want, man.
We were talking yesterday because Steve was on Bring the Funny yesterday.
Yeah. Oh, Robot Doctor.
Yeah, and we
Yeah.
were talking about our parents. I don't want to throw anyone under the bus. We were talking about our parents' generation being like, "Oh, you're on TV. That's this
Oh,
great
and
thing."
how TV
and
is
being
such
like,
a thing.
that was such a thing that was sort of worshipped to a degree by that generation, and we grew up seeing them thinking things that were on TV
Yeah.
were important, were valuable, were
Yes.
like worth praising, and that's why so many. I think this is not a surprise, is a known thing that's why so many people in our generation feel like the ultimate accomplishment is to get on some kind of TV or platform to be the star of something.
right.
Because our parents all thought that's what was great and instilled that in
Because
us.
TV was like one of only a couple of ways you could get entertainment. You know.
Sure,
like-
but outside of that, the way our parents reacted about it is why a lot of us have this feeling that that's the ultimate goal,
yeah,
even though
yeah.
it's
Well,
such
'cause
an
we're all
arbitrary.
trying to impress our parents.
Yeah,
like, deep
I
down.
mean, at least one of your goals, usually deep
Yeah.
down, is something that impresses your
Yeah,
parents.
yeah.
And why did we talk about that? We said,
Well, I guess you were just talking.
oh,
about,
and we were saying
Yeah.
they don't value things like other forms of entertainment, like the internet, equally.
I would say,
However-
yeah, they value it in a way, but just not in the way that they would value a television thing. Yeah, because it's like,
yeah, that's exactly
you
what
know,
I'm saying.
success
Same.
is. I think success is success, right?
No,
However
we
it
think that, of
happens.
course, because we understand
Yeah.
and we grew up with the internet and stuff. But I'm talking about the innate need that's like
Yeah.
deep down in there that you have to consciously try to unwind to please
Yeah, it's
your
just
parents.
more exciting
Feels like
to
you want to do that.
an older person to be like, I'm on TV.
Yeah. Excuse me.
All right, let's do like a bunch of history roads. You want to do some history roads?
Sure.
Or do you want to talk more about something?
Whatever you want.
Well, what anyway?
Excuse me.
All right.
I found out long ago. Whoa, it's a long way down the history road.
Bing, bing, bing,
History
bing.
road.
Wee, 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 wee. Do, 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 do.
History
Do,
road.
do, 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 do. That song sounds like a metronome.
It is. I mean, there's plenty of metronome in there. Okay, Sydney Rapp sends a history road saying, I had a weird dream and I'm terrified.
Oh, fuck.
Ooh, should I cue up some spooky tunes? Let's do it. Royalty free,
Spookers.
tense. Or yeah, spooky, scary.
I hope the royalty-free Scary Spice comes up.
Okay, let's do this.
Him.
Okay. Hey, boys, or girl and boy.
Oh, God.
I just woke up from my third nap today. And
Yes.
and it's only 11:30 a.m.
Double yes.
I think that's still sleeping from the night before. You're just
Well, it depends what time she normally wakes up. Is it a he or she? It's a she, yeah?
She, yeah.
It's a shia.
I just had a weird ass dream, and I'm hoping one of you can explain to me what the fuck it means.
Don't worry, I'll be able to explain that.
Okay, Alana can explain it. I'm not even exaggerating. This is a legit dream I had. So I'm at a party and you guys are there. Sounds like a fun party, right? Wrong. I was fucking terrified for some reason. This dream had horror movie ambiance. Cue the spooky soundtrack. Oh, I got it. I already did it.
Already did it, sure dude.
Anyway, Steve was passed out in the living room while Mike and I decided to head to the kitchen where we find Alana curled up and crying in the corner. Mike, being the sweet boy he is, tries to make her feel better by making her some tartar sauce.
Are you serious? It's tartar sauce?
Tartar sauce. Don't ask me why. I don't control my dreams. We all know Mike makes the best tartar sauce. But with every ingredient he added, his nose grew just a bit bigger. I'm not quite sure because I was distracted by Mike's overwhelmingly large nose, but I think he poured 2 shots of vodka into the sauce. Oh no, that's Mama's spagooch. That's the secret ingredient to Mama's spagooch. How did Sydney know?
That's what you need when you're full.
Then I woke up in a cold sweat. Someone please tell me what this dream means. I'm scared.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
So it means that Sydney, is that her name?
Yeah.
Sydney
Duh.
is in a place that she is fairly comfortable. She thinks she's comfortable. She thinks that she's enjoying. And there's something surprising that she does not feel comfortable with. She does not make her happy. And she lets the people around her try to fix it. And in doing that, she sees errors and things making them unhappy as well. And the whole thing makes her uncomfortable. And she's drunk. The end.
Nah, everything was pretty good up until the she's drunk part.
Well, spagooch. That's all.
You think that's because of the shots of vodka?
No, I just added that for flavor.
Do you think she's dealing with alcoholism?
No. But maybe.
Irfan Irfan Kurashi sends an email saying, first dates, marriage material screenings by playing them dynamic banter in my car. Hello, my 2 favorite 2-born beard horn baby boyettes.
Boyettes?
My name is
Oh my god, boyettes?
Boyettes.
Like little girl boys?
Boy.
You're my
no,
little
it's
boyettes.
boyettes.
No,
ITZ.
it's boyettes.
Okay. My name is Irfan, pronounced ear like the body part and fawn like a baby deer. Okay, Irfan. I'm a single Indian Muslim man in Chicago, and I'm at the time in my life where I'm pursuing marriage proposals from other women. Ooh.
Yeah.
This is a cultural norm where we meet potential life partners, and since I'm in my late 20s, I'm basically dead to my parents since I haven't married sooner. Well, I'm glad you waited a little bit. That's always do you.
To be honest, very brave of you because I know how that cult. I mean, I'm not in it, but I know from secondhand experience how that culture is, and it is brave to go against to that amount of time.
Well, hopefully his parents will, be happy about it when it happens.
Eventually, they'll calm down.
and
When you
come
give them a
around, right?
baby, they'll calm down.
There you go.
But
Jesus,
it's
that's
going to be a
huh?
while. So
Wow.
just
Even when you
enjoy
get,
them
even
being
if you
annoyed
get
at you.
even if you get married, eventually, that's still not enough.
I
you
mean,
think?
everyone's different.
Everyone's different.
And I'm sure they'll be real happy the month of the wedding. But who knows if that will continue or not.
Since this is a huge life-changing decision to be made with a potential life partner, something I deem important in a relationship is
Sense of humor.
Sense of humor, yeah. Since the weird, peculiar jokes, phrases, and bits Dynamic Banter does perfectly sums up my sense of humor, on every first date, I somehow work into conversation of you two born boys and play dynamic banter for them. Wow, that's really great.
I
love
love
that.
it.
At the end of one date,
I want this animated
yeah.
so bad.
At the end of one date, when I shared episode 13, you can't eat pretzels during a podcast, the lady I was with was irate at your guys' funny pronunciations of the soda drink, LaCroix, and water. You said LaCrux, LaCroix, Wawa, Waller,
That's my favorite.
LaCroix, regular Waller. Oh, God. She was so off-put by my uncontrollable laughter. Never heard from her ever again. Oh, man. That's
Screening accomplished.
Yeah, absolutely. Anyway, thank you, boys, for the laughs, the jokes, the inspirations.
And the pokes.
And tough times you two have helped me through. Aw, dude. If you ever come to Chicago, I'll be scouting for my future wife at your live show and then maybe laugh at your shenaniganry. Love, Earphone.
If you guys ever do a live show in Chicago, which you should do right away, and I know
we are.
what's on your mind about it.
Yeah.
I think on stage, you should have him come and do a little dating show on stage and have girls come up.
Only if he wants to do that.
We'll fake it. I'll dress like him.
Or we
and I'll
could,
do
if he
it.
comes to this, so Mike and I might do this podcast thing in Chicago in October. So you have plenty of time to plan this, but we'll confirm it very soon. We're trying to lock down the details, but
What month-ish is it in?
October.
Oh, I did
Yeah.
not hear. I'm so sorry.
That's okay. But yeah, dude,
I
if
did
you,
not
if you
earphone.
come, we will help you. We'll help you like start a conversation with someone maybe if you want or something. We'll help you. We'll help you out.
We'll help you
We'll look for like a cute single girl in the audience, and then we'll introduce you guys after the show or something. Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you, Earphone. That's such a sweet email. What a sweetie.
That was so cute. Also, have you seen, is it Rami? Is that the name? It's been a while since I watched it because I binged it all in the week it came out. That show on
I'm gonna
Hulu,
keep playing
Rami.
the Italian music.
It's so good.
I never seen it.
The main guy is a Muslim American comedian in real life and in the show, and I love that show so much.
That's great.
And I'm still curious how true to life it is. It seems quite true to life because it's shot that way, so I don't know, but I think it is. So go ahead, let me know. I love it.
Well,
you should watch it.
If it's true to life, someone should in the show.
I do. They do.
Oh, great. You Jerry sends an
I do
email.
and they do.
You Jerry sends an email.
Is that one word?
Called Short History Road. He says,
Quotes?
I was in the shower with my girlfriend, humble brag. And I said, the shampoo kind of looked like cum. Then she said, nah, it doesn't really. It's just white. It doesn't have the look or the shape of cum. Then I said, the shape of cum is my favorite Ed Sheeran song. She giggled a little. I giggled a lot.
Is that the whole story?
That's the whole story.
Raise your hand while you're sitting in the audience right now if you have never once looked at a shampoo or conditioner or body wash or something and thought it looked like cum. I think everyone has.
Everyone.
And not to dismiss his experience, but that girlfriend should know. It does look. It's cum-ditioner for a reason. Come what may.
Reese H sends a hit.
Is it R-Y-H-S?
R-H-Y-S.
There's a guy who's a celebrity with that name. Sometimes
Reese
they say
Cooper?
Rise. I don't know which
John
it is.
Rhys Davies?
He was British, I think, the guy.
John Rhys Davies. The guy with the beard that was in Sliders.
No, he was like a really hot guy. I just remember he was in all the magazines.
John Rhys Davies.
It was Reese something.
Reese Witherspoon?
Yeah.
All right.
He's so hot.
Reese or Rise, whatever, says...
He's in those medieval-y ones that are throwbacks with that girl.
Hello,
who everybody likes.
beautiful B-boys. I know you're probably sick of getting these types of history roads, but when I made this joke, I knew I would be forever disappointed in myself if I didn't tell you guys. I was recently watching a Bon Appetit video, their cooking channel on YouTube, and I saw someone making homemade Pocky.
Poke?
Pocky. Those little candy sticks.
Oh, okay, cool.
They had stuck the Pocky into a flat styrofoam board, which they referred to as the Pocky Buffet. I then proceeded to write the comment, Pocky Buffet is my favorite Friends character. This made me laugh out loud when I thought of it, which is how I know I will never be a successful comedian. Love you, boys. Reese from Australia. Or Rise, or whatever.
That's probably Reese.
Rise of the
Titans.
Skywalker.
Ryan, do you approve?
Right? I would change my Twitter name to Rise of the Skywalker around the release of Rise of the Skywalker. Or Dark Knight Rises, yeah. Terminator 3, Rise of the Machines.
What else?
Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
That's a good one.
That might be it. Yeah, I can't think of any more. So go fuck yourself. Andrew Sizzy sends a short history road and question about being comedians. Hi, DB Boys. By the way, DB Boys is my favorite producer who ruins fantasy entertainment. Man, I wish I got it, because I'm sure it's funny.
That's in reference
When I was in
to.
high school, my girlfriend of 3 years at the time told me a story of how, during a class, two students were messing around and made the whole class laugh. She then proceeded to say, "That was so funny. That student is the funniest. I like to make people laugh, and I think it is one of my best traits." What my girlfriend said cut me to the core and broke my heart.
I'm assuming the context is he's in the same class as her?
Yeah.
Because that makes a difference.
Soon after, I matured and realized there were more important things in the world, like, for instance, my girlfriend constantly cheating on me. But it made me think, do you guys have a time when you got jealous because someone else made your girlfriend or wife laugh? Thanks for doing the podcast. I like to listen at work and hold back my laughter.
This person sounds like they're holding back a few more things than their laughter.
Think that they've got
about
some
holding
issues?
things back. Well, they're just, unless this breakup happened within the past 8 months.
This
it
sounds like a
like
high school.
They're holding on a bit.
He's saying high school.
He said it happened in high school, but he's at work now. Which could be during high school. I'm just saying, my perception is he's probably out of high school. He's with a girlfriend for 3 years during high school time. He's probably out of high school, probably a working adult.
Yes.
And still has like a side eye towards her. I appreciate that it's fucked up she cheated on you, but it sounds like maybe talk it through a little.
You gotta let go of some
maybe
stuff.
whatever you gotta do to let it go. But that's also fine. Go at your own pace, baby
You look
boy.
like Demi Moore in Ghost, which is pretty great for me.
We watched that the day I got this haircut, remember?
Yeah, we did.
Hello, you there?
But anyway, yeah, I guess there was a time. I mean, not when I was with someone. I never really got jealous about girls that I'm with laughing at other guys or thinking other guys are funnier or something. That never bothered me. But in a relationship, but it bothered me when I would be like courting. You know, when I would be like in the middle of trying to hook up.
I
want
to make them laugh. Yeah,
it's like it would kind of make me feel not jealous, but like insecure. It would make me feel insecure. I'd be like, "Oh, fuck, I need to be funnier." Cuz that's a single girl that I like and she could like go hook up with that guy, you know? And like funny guys are like a commodity, right? Like our funny guys are like a
You trying to say
is
they're
commodity
rare
the
or
right
not
thing?
rare?
Not rare, but it's what you want. Like funny guy is like an important trait.
Yeah, it's up there. It's an up there quality.
Yeah.
Let's say for anyone you might pursue, as comedy is important to you, it's an up there quality.
Yes, and I would
for them as well.
And I would only really pursue
a girl who had that as a
high yeah.
qualifier
Quality.
to dating.
Yes.
Yeah.
They would need to be like a funny person is like a very important prerequisite, you know?
Or at least like funny people.
Yes.
Like the funniness.
Hopefully that answered your question, Andrew. Daryl Watsage sends a message saying, from Australia,
yo, Watsage.
Love your podcast and History Road is amazing. That's it. Oh, this is the Godfather theme.
That
The Godfather
copywritten?
theme is currently playing right now. Brianne Anderson sends a history road saying failed blank is my favorite blank. Hi. I'm Brianne and I'm from Indiana, but the little blue corner near Chicago, not the super racist parts.
Of Tarth.
Love what you guys do, but anywho, my boyfriend and I recently moved into our first house. Oh God, that scared the shit out of me. I was like a dog! And in his excitement
He peed the bed.
at finally having space, he invited 2 other couples over tonight for dinner. I don't know anyone. I'm awkward. His friend was talking about camping in Nebraska, and then he mentioned it was Ogallala. Nobody laughed when I
What is-
Ogallala is my favorite Beatles song. Ogallala must be something in Nebraska.
Okay.
Anyways, this literally
It's not
just
like
happened, and I'm
Lollapalooza?
hiding in the bathroom. Have a great day. No one laughed at that?
My God.
Fuck, that's so good. I would have loved that. Especially if they were talking about it and they were so serious. Oh yeah, Ogallala. Yeah. I'm going to Ogallala in September. And someone was
I
like,
love camping at Ogallala.
Ogallala is my favorite Beatles song. That's great. It's perfect.
But can I say
You're great, Brianne.
I want to respond to this because I can
You're
also
great,
relate.
Brianne.
Because
Sorry.
when Steve gets excited, he invites everyone over to the apartment that we share. And he always says to me things like, when are we going to have time to hang out just you and me? And my response is like, anytime you don't invite everyone else to be here. So I get it, girl. You just got to remind them.
What a bitch. Just airing our dirty laundry.
Friendship is fun. But if you want to have alones, you got to
We're going to have
not
a talk
invite
after
people.
this. That's right. Let me write down all the things I'm going to say to you.
Listen. Instagram's giving you a bad perception of the Dynamic Banter podcast. We're humans too.
Christian Borges, this is the last history road for fuck's sake, sends, it's a short one, he swears, and it's not, but I'll read it. Steve and Mike, you're probably tired of these blank is my favorite blank jokes by now, but 2 happened in a day, so I felt obligated to share. My parents were visiting me in my new apartment in Rochester, New York, before we visited Toronto for our first time. The first occurrence, my mom asked, "Do you have water, Chris?" I replied, "Water, Chris is my favorite rapper." Later that night, we were getting ready for bed, and I said, "I need to fill up the mattress." My dad replied, "Fill up the mattress is my favorite YouTube star."
Who is this person's family?
Wow.
Now, this is someone who is not culturally feels like they need to be on TV.
Wait,
Is
my
my
mom
guess.
laughed at neither of these, but I'm glad I could get my dad in on this. That's so great.
Wow, that's very cool.
Got my tickets to see Mike in Toronto in October. Can't wait to see you live again. I swear I won't chicken out, and I'll actually say hi to you this time. Steve, please tag along so I can finally meet you both. By the way, it made my week when you guys responded to our Rochester meetup Instagram picture. Thank you both for the happiness, Christian Borges. Well, thank you, Christian. Thank you for listening. All right, guys. That's it. We did it. I somehow made it. And you were great, Alana. And
Thanks.
it's like, please don't do this for the whole rest of it. Anyway, thank you guys for listening. Go to MikeFalzone.com if you want to check out when he's going to be doing his stand-ups. I'm sure he'll be playing at the Chuckle Fork somewhere. The Giggle Cupboard in Portland.
In Pork's Grind. Give me more. I like it.
What about what is it? The Wheeze House. Yeah, the Wheeze House in Toronto. He'll be playing at Hammer Schmucks.
Where's the laugh pun?
It's just Hammer Schmucks. There's some places called
Hammer Schmucks.
Hammer Schmucks. The Chuckle Parlor. That's good. That's good, Ryan. Chuckle Parlor. The Giggle Book. All right.
I want to give a plug.
Okay, go ahead, dude.
My plugs is, well, first of all, find me anywhere at Love Alana Chan on all the socials. But the documentary that I worked on,
Yeah.
a little bit of a somber subject. It's about sexual harassment in the workplace.
Oh, great.
But it is enlightening and so good and so
Important.
and like very good and entertaining, and it's good to watch. The trailer for it just came out.
Wait, when did it come out?
Today!
My name is Sarah Moshman, and I'm a documentary filmmaker. I'm really passionate about telling stories that empower, inform, and inspire women. I'm very interested in the subject of sexual harassment. It's happened to me personally, as it has to so many women. But I didn't speak up about it. And truly, it's haunted me ever since. So I want to make a documentary to examine this issue from all different sides.
We see sexual harassment across all industries, ages, races. We see it everywhere.
1 in 3 women are harassed at work. 30% of those never reported it.
Women who have been in the workplace since Rosie the Riveter have been dealing with this entrenched male sexism.
When girls are brought up to be polite and quiet, it's that much harder for them to step out of that role.
I remember my mom saying to me, well, you can't do this because you're a girl, but your brother can because he's a boy. Those things really get stuck in your head.
I just was so angry that nobody's done anything about it before.
When you're a tech startup, you're running your own company, you're your own HR.
I felt helpless, and I was surrounded by people I cared about, and no one did anything.
There's this fear of, if I speak out, then my career is tarnished.
It's scary. This is your livelihood.
It's just a rigged system.
When we look at sexual harassment, we also have to look at toxic masculinity.
We are told as boys that we're inherently more valuable than girls, and that leads to entitlement.
We're receiving messages from society that we aren't as valued as much.
These confidentiality agreements and arbitration provisions go hand in hand in silencing women.
We have an opportunity right now. We're at an unprecedented place in history. We have to close that gap, or else we go through a whole nother generation of sexism.
In order to change the system, men have to step up.
Silent no more!
I believe that film is such a powerful medium, and it can bring people together to have a conversation and create change. Thank you so much for joining the fight to help tell these important stories and make a more equal world for everyone.
Oh, Nevertheless Film on Instagram, and all the links will be linked. And I shot this movie, and my good friends directed it, and I'm so excited. And it's our 3rd feature film together that she's directed and I have worked on in some capacity. And I'm so excited, and it's well made, and it's so good, and so good, and to give you something that makes you feel like maybe it is worth watching, our last film is on Netflix right now. So
that's awesome. What's that
actual
one called?
Quality content. Oh yeah, and the last film is called Losing Sight of Shore. It's about these 4 female rowers that create records and row by themselves across the entire Pacific Ocean, and it's incredible. One of the most life-changing experiences of my life ever, filming them. That movie, I don't know if it's going to get picked up again in the spring, so go watch it.
Oh, Alana, I'm so proud of you.
Well, thank you.
You're such an artist, and I love the work that you do, and I'm so proud of you. And you're doing some good stuff, my girl.
And Steve was on TV last night, so
Yes.
we're both doing.
And we're going to be on TV hopefully again. So keep watching Bring the Funny and on NBC. And thank you guys all for listening to the podcast. Oh, and go to dynamicbanter.clothing if you want to check out our new merch. We got these really cool mugs that are pretty rad looking, and I think there's a new poster or a new shirt or whatever. Anyway, just go to dynamicbanter.clothing and check it out. All right, everybody, thanks for listening and watching.
Bye bye.
That was a HeadGum podcast.
Dr. Robot, not again!
Hello!
Oh no, don't do that.
Very scary.